Oh, welcome back to the Sleeping Angler, episode 13, on Friday the 13th, if you're a nutter. Anyway, we're at Tri Nant Fishery just for a day session. Usually we've got best part of 20 fish. Bit of a chill in the air this morning as I got the coat on, which I'm going to take off. Anyway, I'm hoping we get a good day today and we rip out some few fish. I get the feeling they're still going to be feeding, so let's give it a bash. Fish number 5 of the trip. First 4 have all been about 7 or 8 pounds, so we haven't bothered doing anything with those. But it's been the biggest so far. It's just over 11 pounds. Common. Again, it's not massive, but we'll have a little look at it. Have a little look anyway, but you know, not massive. It's a lot bigger, and we'll see what else we can get now. We'll get him back in the water, see what else we can catch. Fish number 8, only the second double figure, all the rest have been 7 and 8. The 16-pound mirror, biggest I've had out of here. Happy days. Nice fish. Get him back as quick as we can. So it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. We've now had 12 carp, only 2 worth really looking at. Most of the rest have been single figures. 1 or 2 of them may have scraped a double. I've had 2 out by the island. The other 10 have come from even margin, the right arm margin and the left arm margin. Tucked behind that tree, that's where the 16-pounder came from. I'm going to give it about another 3 hours before I decide to pack up, or before the pasties start to do my head in and I've had enough and I'm going to go home. It's not a lake known for big fish. There are a couple of 20s in here, but I've not had one. But if you're in the mood for some runs, you don't mind the size, you just want to get your rods bashing, whatever you want to call it, then it's not a bad lake at all. And I believe there's something showing out there, so we're going to get a rod back out there as quick as I can. Fish number 15. Had no more doubles since the last one. Nice 17-pound 8 common. Absolutely stunning. That's the biggest fish I've had out of this lake. Anyhow, let's get him back and get another fish out. Well happy with that. sit down for fucking 10 minutes, right? Fish number 17. Not as big as the last one, but he's still not a bad fish. Just about 14.1 I think he was. Still not bad. The sun's in my eyes, but no, £14.1 I think he was. Fish number 17. It's worth getting through all those pasties. Get some nice doubles. That's a 14, 16 and a 17 included, so I'm not arguing with that. Well, let's take a look at some baits today. My usual choice of complex tea and the old essential cells, which you actually pay some decent money for, they don't seem to like in this lake. They love these cheapy Nash baits, which are $7.99 a kilo. Buy 2 bags, get 1 free. So it does make up for some cheap fishing, but the expensive baits in here, they don't seem to want to know them. These cheapy, fruity boilies, it seems to be what they like. I have the Pineapple Crush, which actually has only produced 2 fish. All the others have been probably about 50-50, Tangerine Dream and the Strawberry Crush. But I'm glad they worked out for me. Just as I'm packing up, catch fish number 20 of the trip. £13.5. £13.5 to finish the trip off. Let's get him back in and get finished packing up and go home and have some food. Well, that's it for the visit to Tri Nant. It was a very, very busy day. It was just a day session, but I had 20 carp in all. A lot of them were small, but we had a few doubles, and we had 2 pretty decent ones, a 16 and a 17, so I was well happy with that. Other than 2 of the fish, which were caught out to the island, the other 18 were all caught within 2 to 3 foot of the bank. They were all in the margins. The margins are pretty deep there. I'll say deep, but deep-ish. But they were all in the margins, that's where they were all caught. It's a pretty good trip. Anyway, until next time, I don't know where I'm going to be next week. We'll have a think about that. I'll catch you next week, probably.